So what led me or what attracted me to Raising Cane's, really when you looked at it on paper, it almost seemed too good to be true with the benefits that they talk about, the quality of life, the crew parties, the manager. I mean, just a lot of development and a lot of emphasis on people development. And that's probably the main reason why I made the change. The culture sounded just amazing, really. And it has been, I mean, from day one I was bought in, and I'm still just as much bought in and then some 2 years later.
For me, it was pretty interesting too because I moved in as a crew member, not as a manager. So everything that I've gone through for here, a lot of people like to decide what the ideal American dream is, and that's, you go to college for X amount of time, you use that to further yourself, and I didn't go that route, and I went and took what was in front of me, and hard work is only what's gotten me here today. So it was a lot for me to see that I could do that, because there was a while there at previous jobs where I felt like it wasn't possible. To me, it felt right and felt good whenever people would acknowledge that, and I was in a culture that promoted that individuality and wanted you to succeed.
When I talk about the culture, we're family now, right?
Yeah.
It's not just a working relationship. He's my family member, invited to Christmas gatherings and anything else that we do. And I think that's what sets us apart. Our work family is our work family. It's not just a place you go to make a paycheck.
How I try and manage is that I'm there and I'm in it with them and I'm supporting them rather than I'm just leading them is usually how I kind of view it, and it works well for me, and I think those around me too.
A lot of times we're running our shift or doing our normal thing, and we may impact somebody's life that we don't even know until maybe later down the road. And this is everything to them. Cane's has changed their life and allowed them to take care of their family, and we may not even know it until later. And we find out that, wow, we made this impact on somebody. My biggest thing is to recognize people for what they're doing. They're doing things great. We focus on rewarding those behaviors, and that's what we get. And that's why I think a lot of people stay with RCO, is that we recognize, reward, and we respect everybody. And that goes a long way into, I think, the longevity of our team. It all kind of comes back around where, a little over 2 years ago, I showed up at his store and didn't know anything about Cane's. I got to learn a lot from Nick about how Cane's operates and how the kitchen works and about great communication and teamwork and all these things that I didn't know. A year later, he's out at my location, and I'm now training him how to become a great manager. So even though he was a crew member, he taught me a lot. And then now where we're at now, it kind of all goes around. It's weird. It's good weird, but it's weird.